Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
What's up, everybody? London session time. Some people were confused about pre-London. So officially, London session doesn't start until 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we actually get on early. The money zone starts at midnight Central Standard Time. So between when London session starts and when the money zone starts, it's 2 hours early. Therefore, that's what I call pre-London. So let's go ahead and take a look at SPX 500. Potential wedge breakout to the downside. All right, to the downside. So you see here, I've had my wedge set up, high of yesterday. Got the wedge here, and you can see here, corresponding with the zone, the last level of what? Of that resistance when price spiked up, parallel with the zone. All right. And so for me, I'm looking to potentially get into a sell on SPX 500 if this candle stays below the blue line and the zone and breaks the zone. So in 1 minute, I'll be looking for 50 pips. Again, SPX 500 is a index. You need to be careful of the lot size that you utilize. All right. I'll be going for 50 pip, take profit. My stop loss will be 100 pips, give or take. So be cautious of your lot size. All right. Be cautious of your lot size. And then we'll go over some trades I took earlier, pre-lending, that you guys should have took. There it is. I'm in that thing. BTC, that ain't good. BTC started to make me mad. I'm gonna show you guys why I got into BTC as well. There we go. All right, so 50 pip take profit. Let's see here. So GBP NZD, we'll start off there. So zoom out all the way, you see GBP NZD is in the uptrend. All right, so I'm going over strategy number 3. Strategy number 3 was a winner just about on GBP NZD. As you can see here, we're in an uptrend, so we know we're looking for a buy. The Asia channel was very, 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 very thin. You see from here to there was 26 pips. This candle closed over, got in the trade. The spread, if the spread was a little lower, I'd have been good. It ran all the way up, and I got 19 pips. It reversed, came all the way down, heading back up. But once it got to 15, I put my my stop loss in profit 2 pips. So it took me out at 2 pips. So free trade, I hit that trade. We good. So that was a winner. Some people caught more. Great. Shout out to those who caught more. I was 1 pip away from hitting take profit. So I'm a little upset about that. GJ, I've got it marked. So we break this blue line in the zone. We're in for strategy 3. Gold, I took gold. I took a gold sale, and I took it in this area right here based on price action. A little more advanced trading, so I'm not going to really go over that, but I had 3 positions, caught over 90 pips on this drop right here. SPX, we're in that based on the wedge breakout. Let's see how that one goes. GEI 30, not really doing much. Bitcoin now, as you guys can see with Bitcoin, I've got my wedge here. All right, got my wedge here. It broke the wedge right here. I got in. and I got in twice more. I got AIRO, so I got in that last one, the last up arrow. I missed this arrow, but I got in again here based on the push up from the that bounce arrow go. So you got a bounce here, arrow. So I got 3 positions right now on Bitcoin, and I'm waiting for the push up. Waiting for the push up. Got my take profits are 100 pips away, so 1,000 points away from the zone. Give me pretty clear room to make sure that, because again, both the red line and the white line have to go above these take profit lines for me to close out. Right now, I believe they've been ranging between 700 and 800 pips or points. So 70, 80 pips, as far as the spread goes for Bitcoin. So that is why I have Bitcoin, or I have my take profit about 100 pips, 109 pips, I believe, from the zone, to ensure that I have some room to clear that and hit my take profit. So that's kind of the pre-market, guys. Nothing else really going on. I don't have the euros up. I'm going to pull those up. Well, right now we are currently plus 6 pips, or plus 6 pips on the SPX 500 trade. We'll let that one run for a little while. I'm down 14,000 points right now in Bitcoin. Need to turn around. This might be a nice little long hold, so we'll see. We'll see. I expect price to come down here and retest the trend line of the wedge, and then give us that nice push back up. All right. And for me, my stop loss is going to be below the zone. I haven't set it, but that's going to be my stop loss. It's going to be below the zone, this first zone here for me. All right. Because by that point, we have broken the wedge and broken the zone. Clear indication that price. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and set it now, just in case, guys, I get a little carried away sometimes on the call. So we'll make sure we get this all locked in. For those who got into the trade last night, the GU trade, I noticed it to get out. When you get back, take profit, man. I was in that trade. I went to sleep. I took a shower, went to sleep after the call, and I forgot to move my take profit to like 1 pip, 2 pip to get out early. And man, that thing hit my take profit. So shout out to those who did not listen to Nate and actually caught some pips. Dang, I really don't like that setup on Bitcoin. Got to be more careful. We are almost halfway to take profit on SPX 500. We were up 26 pips, so we are halfway there. Oh, what is this thing doing? Come on, baby. Drop. Plus 26 pips, so we're halfway there. As you guys know me, when I get 75% of the way to take profit, I put my stop loss in profit. So 75% of 50 pips is 37.5. But we'll call it 38. So once I see 38 pips, I'm putting my stop loss and take profit. I'm putting my stop loss in profit, and I'm not gonna worry about the trade no more. At that point, it'll be a free trade. So we about halfway there. So shout out to those who took the trade. This is how you trade, guys. This is how you use AIRO. This is strategy number 7, M's, W's, and wedges. So this trade was based off of strategy number 7. All right. Strategy number 7. Let's see what's going on elsewhere. What we looking like? All right. Let me go ahead and stop sharing. We about halfway there. Somebody said they TP'd on GU. Nice. Caught 80 pips on gold. Nice. GU, 25 pips. Yes. I think I had 2 positions, so I caught like 43 pips off of that GU trade. I'm glad I forgot about it, because I woke up this morning. You guys know, you guys ever wake up in that cold sweat like, oh, I forgot to put my stop loss on, or whatever the case may be. Man, I woke up, saw I hit take profit. I went back to sleep. Slept like a baby. All right, let me get to these trades real quick. Monitor these trades from my phone. Cool. BTC still dropping. We're up. Like we have about 16 pips right now. Yep, it's trying to retrace a little bit on us, but it's all good. All good. Get that drop. All right. So I looked at the news earlier. I put it in the group. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the news. Let's take a look at the news now. Let's see here. News. So for news, guys, I use MyFX Book. I use the app, the MyFX Book app. But then also you guys can also use Forex Factory. We're clear of news. You got Euro news in about 42 minutes. It's just green folder. Some more green folder news for GBP in about 2 hours, 11 minutes. So we are pretty much clear. Yeah, we're clear tonight. We are clear tonight. In the morning, New York session, you have some yellow folder Canadian news, red folder Canadian news, red folder USD news. So for New York session, you got to just keep an eye out on that. We're back up over 20 pips on SPX 500. Again, guys, take profit whenever you want to. All right, take profit whenever you want to. You can always take profit. All right, always take profit. We're up 26 pips there and dropping. All right, so feeling good. It's stalling right now. Let's go look at the chart real quick. It's stalling right now. Let's go find out why. When in doubt, look left. Look at all that junk right there. Up 31 pips. Up 31 pips. Starting to call off right. Let's go. Hey, when this one hits 50 pips, I need you guys to take that screenshot and blast it in the group and wake everybody up. There's only 252 people on the call. We have 2,400 people that use AIRO. So we got about 10%, a little bit more than 10% on the call. I need you guys to go wake everybody up. So we just about there. Come on, baby. Come on, drop. Once we hit this TP, I need y'all to go blow up the chat and wake everybody up. They missing out. You don't get on London session, you miss out. This is what happens. Come on, baby, quit playing with us. Take us out of our misery. Take us out of our misery. Let me go look at this Bitcoin. Bitcoin's starting to frustrate me right now. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't do me like that. Plus 31 on SPX. 19 pips away. As soon as I see 30, I go 34. As soon as I see 38, we a free trade, baby. We a free trade. Let me go back. SPX. Get my stop loss ready. Boom, boom, boom. I can't see. Oh, come on, baby. Don't do me that way. Plus 34. As soon as I see 38, I am going to put this in profit. 36. Almost there. Uh-oh, I saw 39. There we go. We good. Putting in profit. I'm putting it in profit. Free trade, guys. Free trade at this point. I'm putting in profit about 5 pips. Free trade. I would not lose this trade. That's the best way to do it. Up 39 pips right now. BTC, come on, baby. Come on, where's Moon? I need a Moon. Come on, BTC. Up 40 pips, 41 pips, 44 pips. We almost had to take profit. I'm telling you, when we hit it, I need you guys to go blow the screen, go blow the group up. Go wake everybody up. Wake them all up. Wake them all up. Oh, hold on, let me stop sharing real quick. I got my Telegram open. I need to shut that off. Y'all blowing me up. Cool. I will get to the Q&A. If you have any questions, guys, make sure to get the Q&A. Put questions in Q&A. And then, of course, any call outs about any trades, put them in the chat. 46 pips, 44 pips. Come on, baby, guys. You guys got to love this. Easy strategies. This simple strategy number 7, guys. Nothing difficult. Of course, I do take trades that are a little more advanced because I've been trading a lot longer. But this call is to educate you guys on how to use the strategies 1 through 10 to catch pips with the AIRO software. That's it. It really is that easy. Really is that easy. I'm about to lock myself in some more pips, guys. Boom. Lock in 20 pips. We going though. We up 46. Come on. Come on. Bitcoin is killing me right now. Oh man, this thing. All right, we testing the trend line. Bitcoin killing me right now. Literally killing me. Oh, we're not gonna worry about it. SPX 500. Come on. Nothing with GJ. Nothing with GU. GI. Just back up. GN. Oh, now here's my TP. You got to be kidding me. It's all good. It's called a free trade. I love free trades. Gold. Gold's in the zone. So for me, guys, gold has been dropping. There's no, for me, there's no strategy, there's no entries really. I mean, we could take it when it breaks the zone, but man, I don't like that look. It's just been dropping. I'm not touching it. We in this SPX trade. I'm feeling good about that one. I kind of want to take profit. Y'all know me, I'm a conservative guy. If I take profit, though, ain't nobody gonna follow me because y'all don't listen. Everybody knows now, whatever Nate says, do the opposite. We'll make more money we'll make more money by listening to Nate to get in the trade, and then we'll make even more money if we don't do what Nate does and close out early. Oh, Bitcoin, not another sell. Oh. Got to be more careful. That's what I need, Bitcoin. I need that bounce. I need that bounce. I'm trying to hold strong, guys, but I'm about to close this SPX trade. I can tell you that right now. I'm trying to hold strong. I'm trying. Plus 44, plus 46. Come on. Come on. Just push. Give me a push. 4 more pips. 4 more. 5. Come on. You can do it. patience is wearing thin. Why are we stalling right there? What? Oh yeah, a lot of noise right there. See that? Very strong level of very strong level right there. I'm out, guys. I'm taking my 46 pips. I'm out. Taking my 46 and running. I need it because I'm getting beat up in Bitcoin. And of course, y'all not listening to me. And of course, y'all about to get this 50 pip TP. Golly, got to be more careful. I took my 46, add that to my 90 pips in gold and my GP NZD trade. We sitting pretty nice right now. Well, that is until Bitcoin turns around and does something. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I was hoping for. Hoping for that bounce off the trend line like we talked about. Now I just need price to get back above this 200 and take me out of my misery. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for this push. Waiting for this push. There's a reason why some of these strategies are in place, guys. They follow basic Forex principles. All right? And of course, with Bitcoin, you got to be ready for the ride. Bitcoin is not one you trade just to trade. So let's go look at SPX 500. Still, it's almost there. Some of y'all might have hit 50 pip TP depending on where you're at. Yeah, it should have hit right now. So let's go look at it. Go look at the chat. Someone said they closed at 40 pips. All right. Anybody? Somebody said they took 8 pips. Cool. Took profit. Cool. BTC trade. How much is that in money on your 500 USD account? I am down. I over leveraged on Bitcoin. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm down about $72 right now on this trade right now. $70 now. This is going back up. All right. Hey, if you took profit on, yeah, there we go. If you took profit on this SPX trade, let's go look at it real quick. I need you guys. Hey, go blow the chat up. Go blow the chat up. Blow it up. Let everybody know they missed out. It hit 50 pips. So I know y'all hit 50 pips. It hit 50 pips. It's past. I'm mad at myself now because I didn't hold it yet again. It hit 50 pips. So TP blown. So go blow up the chat, guys. I'm about to go drop it in the chat right now. Blow up the chat. Screenshots. I'm going to start her off. Here we go. Go blow the chat. Wake them up. SPX 500 still dropping. Still dropping. Uh-oh, no connection. Hold on, guys. I need to log back into my... Give me 1 second, guys. Somehow I got logged out of my broker account. It's still falling, guys. I need y'all to go blow the AIRO bag chat. AIRO bag chat. I need y'all to blow it up. Go let everybody know. Put them screenshots in there. Tell everybody, hey, show them the profits. Show them the profits. Wake everybody up. It's still dropping. Golly, got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Go blow up the chat, guys. AIRO bag chat. Go blow it up. Drop screenshots in there. Blow it up. First trade tonight. Hey, we having a decent week. We got 1 loss this week. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't like trading that pair no more. Do not bring up that shirt with that quote. Hey, we're going to have that. We're going to have it coming out. So the man that created that quote, he has blessed the idea of coming out with a shirt. So look out for those shirts to come. TP smashed. And we're looking good. We were just down 20,000 pips, or I should say 20,000 points. We were just down on Bitcoin. Now we halfway back up. That's what I'm talking about. Just gotta be patient. Look at that Bitcoin. gonna be a good night tonight. I can feel it. All right, let's see if we can't find some more trades, guys. Let's see if we can find some more trades. See if we can find some more trades. GJ creeping up. GU, nope. GI, it's trying. GN hit take profit. I got G Chef marked as well for the breakout. Gold broke the zone. We'll see what that does. We'll see what that does. Gold just fall. I'm not really sure about gold. Look at that retrace. SPX 500 has dropped from our entry. 81 pips. 81 pips from our entry. SPX drop. Come on, Bitcoin push. Euro GBP is in a downtrend. And we have nothing going on right now. Nada. Euro is in a downtrend. Nothing going on. Euro JPY. Uptrend. Little W action here. I think it's too close to the zone. Yeah, it's too close to the zone, but nice little W action. And then Euro NZD. Nothing. Nada. Hey, well, we got one trade out the way, guys. We got one trade. 50 pips. Uh-oh. Sebastian, shout out to Sebastian. 70 pips secured. Woo! Got some dust over here, guys. Euro GBP bag counter trend trade. I'm in for 10 pips. Let's go look. Did I miss that? Counter trend. I definitely don't take counter trends this time of night. Euro GBP. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. So, counter trend. Good luck to you on that trade. Let me go check the group, man. Let me go check the group, see who blew it up. Cool. Y'all could have done better than that. Y'all could have blew up the chat with screenshots. Where the screenshots at? Pip counter. I need pip counter. I need some screenshots. Show that money. Doesn't matter if you made $5, $25, $2,500. 50 pips is 50 pips. As you catch more and more pips, you'll see that your account gets bigger and bigger, and you can make more and more money. Media is banned in the bag chat. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I did turn it off because we had a spammer the other day. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me turn it back on for everybody. My apologies. Permissions, media. All right. We're good to go now. Drop them screenshots. My bad, guys. My fault. Somebody spammed the group this weekend, so I had to shut things down to make sure that there were no issues. So my apologies, guys. My apologies. There it is. Blow up the chat. Blow it up. All right, let me get to the Q&A. If a trade is in the green zone, we're definitely not looking at it. And you definitely shouldn't be looking to take no trade in the zone unless you are, you've analyzed the chart and you expect it to go beyond the zone. AUDCHF. AUDCHF, come on, guys. Y'all know the rules. It's an arrow, but just because we get an arrow, the trend is up. Hold on, let me make sure. Trend is up. We don't care about any down arrows. Come on, guys. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Y'all know the rules. Just because you get an arrow doesn't mean you're looking to take the trade. All right. Someone said Nas 100. We'll go look at that. Probably late on that one. I don't trade Nas, so yep, Nas falling just like SPX. Yep. Big fall, big fall. What's SPX doing? Still falling, probably over 100 pips. Let's go look at that entry. Had this been New York session, I'd have held it for 100 pips. That's my, yep, it fell 102 pips. 102. That trade went 102 pips. $102. How can I get to the bag, chat? If you have paid for AIRO and you are, you know, somebody helped you sign up, then they will be able to send you the link. If you didn't sign up with a group with anybody and you just went to the website and signed up, find me on Instagram at Nate Got the Bag. Show me proof that you have AIRO, and we'll get you in the group. I have to do it this way because we have a lot of people in the group, from what I'm hearing, that are getting on these calls that have not paid for AIRO, which is fine. At the end of the day, I want everybody to win. But some things are for those who have paid. So let me get to this Q&A real quick. So guys, pre-London, which is the beginning of the money zone, I typically just trade on my own. Those, that first hour before we get on. All right, waiting on GJ. 15-minute already bounced. Yep, we are waiting on GJ. GP news. All right, I'm a little behind. Put the S&P in profit. Yes, we TP'd on that one. Oh, some people are asking how to actually load up SPX 500. Someone said they got 120 pips on SPX 500. Shout out to you, 120 pips. If you got 120, that means you got in early. That means you got in before I got in. Shout out to you for trusting the strategy. 120. So to add SPX 500, number one, if your broker actually has SPX 500 as an option, then what you do is you go to View up here. You go to Symbols. All right. You want to find indexes or indices, depending on what your broker calls them. And then you come down, SPX 500 or whatever it is your broker calls it. Double click on the little box with the money sign in it until it's gold, and then it's added. Then you can come down here and hit the add chart or create new chart, and it'll be under whatever the title it's under. So mine's under indexes. All right. Mine's under indexes. Someone said GCAD. GCAD strategy 3. It's in a zone. So for me, negative. Negative, Ghostwriter. Now, it's in a downtrend, right? In the downtrend. Asia channel is only been 10 pips. If we break the zone, we got 22 pips. Might be a decent trade. We'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on that one for now. GN coming back down, GOT coming back down, GU still coming down, GJ trying to push up, G Chef. Now go trying to come back down. What's gold doing? It's gonna give us a man. I ain't messing with gold, man. I got my 90 pips. So I don't know if I'm messing with gold no more. GER 30. Look at here, look at here. Close below that. Very strong level of support there. You got a wedge here as well. Decisions. GER 30 could be that move. GER 30 could be the move. Come on, Bitcoin. Do me right. GER 30. I don't like that pullback. I don't like that at all. We got 1 minute. Decisions. Definitely broke the wedge. New candle. I think I want to enter a sell on GER 30 for 50 pips. But again, all these indexes follow along with each other. SPS 500's got a zone down here. So again, from a correlation standpoint, I mean, I just don't know, guys. Just that zone is there. GR 30 doesn't have a zone anymore, but very strong level there. The zone was there. I ain't messing with it, guys. Not gonna mess with it. Come on, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Euro GBP, where we got that? You should be close to your 10 pips on that counter trade. Shout out to you. I forgot who it was. Counter trade on Euro GBP. GJ. Need to push to that zone to get that strategy 3. GCAT. Trying to push down. Now keep an eye on GCAT. If it breaks below 1.75135, we might just have to sell it. All right. Let me stop sharing and take a look at all the strategy videos. Sure. Let me see here where the website at, so I can show you guys. All right, so let me share my screen. All right, so in the back office, guys, you want to, when you log into Auvoria Prime, you want to go to AP Academy. It brings you to this screen right here. You want to select My First Steps. All right, My First Steps. make sure you go through and watch all these modules here, 1 through 4, to make sure you have all the foundation to get set up and whatnot. Then you come up here to My Products. All right. And then under My Products, scroll down to the bottom right here, Enrolled. I'm enrolled for AIRO. So access setup course. And you come in here, you got, guess what? You got the overview video, the VPS setup videos, how to set up AIRO, and then strategies 1 through 10. All right. All right there. That is how you find all the videos for the AIRO software. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just scan the charts again. I'm trying to help you guys catch some more pips tonight. We caught 50. Uh-oh, GCAD trying to make the move. We got, we might have catch GCAD on the 5 minute. I don't know. We'll see. See here, these questions here. Let me go check the group, guys. Let me go check the group. Let me go check the group and see how many people put these screenshots in. Let me see how many screenshots is in here. Yeah, y'all blew it up. A few of y'all. I can't say you blew it up. Man, it's 286 people on the call. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screenshots, including my own, which makes 10. And there's 286 people on the call. Man, I'm messing around and I caught more trades no more tonight. Y'all, hey. People scared of SPX? That might be right. I give y'all a pass on SPX. I give y'all a pass. I give you a pass. Oh, there we go. We got a few more screenshots. But we're not on that trade. My account is too small for SPX. So on SPX, believe it or not, well, I'm not going to tell you guys that because then y'all start doing it. But I only trade really SPX on this call. I don't really like to trade NAS and US 30 because SPX, a 0.01 lot size, is a 10-cent lot size, just like it is with Forex pairs. Whereas a 0.01 lot size on US 30 and NAS is actually $1 per pip. So it's a big difference. That's why I call more SPX trades on this call to make sure that those who have smaller accounts have the opportunity to get into those trades. All right. GCAD. Definitely on the 5-minute chart, it closed below. Nah, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the 15-minute chart shows a break. All the other pairs trying to move back up. All right, gold. Yeah, come back up. I'm glad we didn't get in that one. SPX, look at that German 30. Yep. Look at that. You gotta be mad at me. Come on, Bitcoin. Someone asked me why I took all these trades on Bitcoin. So I have the wedge. I over leverage. I shouldn't over leverage. That's on me. But I'm gonna live with the results. So I have a wedge here. You can see here the blue line, the base. Then I have the trend line for the wedge. All right. So my first entry was when what? Right when it crossed above the 200 moving average, the AIRO moving average, and closed outside of the wedge. All right. First entry. Second entry was here. I took that based on price action. And his third entry was based on this AIRO. This second, because you got to bounce, AIRO, second AIRO. All right. Now, I should have closed this trade when this zone popped up. That's the rules. However, with Bitcoin, there are no rules when it comes to cryptocurrency. I can tell you guys that. There are no rules when it comes to cryptocurrency. So I need to find some more trades because if I lose this one, I'm going to lose all my profits for the day. So I need to find some more trades. just in case we lose this one. I need to make sure I find some more trades to cover the losses because it ain't looking pretty right now. I over leveraged all at 3.05s. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. All right, Q&A is blowing up. Somebody said they took GER 30 for 30 pips. Congrats. Congrats. EURAUD. Go look at that one. Someone called that EURAUD. W formation. EURAUD. Oh yeah, nice little W. Yep. But it's in a, again, you remember guys, you want to take a W when we're in an uptrend. You want to take an M when you're in a downtrend. So right now we're in a downtrend. So what you're looking for is an M that is planted on the inside of the, or on off the resistance zone, like right here. Here we go. Perfect little M right here. Perfect M. Perfect M right here. Well, I would say perfect, but it's a very clean looking M if you know what you're looking for. All right, see that M? Boom, boom, boom. I love the M. Why? It's slanted. All right. And your entry would have been right here. Boom. All right. 20 pip take profit, 40 pip stop loss. As you can see here, you'd been in this trade a while. Your drawdown would have been about 17 pips, but yeah, you destroyed your 20 pip take profit. Destroyed it. Let me hold on. Got close to it right there. Went backwards 17 pips, and then yeah, dropped over 60 pips. So that is the information right there. That's the way you want to look. It's below the 200, bouncing and rejecting off of not only the zone, but also the AIRO moving average. I mean, there's so many levels of, or so many different confirmations right here. Slanted M, it's during, inside the money zone. So many confirmations. That's been a great trade to take. Great trade to take right there. Great trade to take. So in a downtrend, you want to look for a M formation. In an uptrend, you want to look for the W's. All right. BTC, yes, I am in a buy. I'm in the buy on BTC, getting my butt kicked. GBP USD fib. All right, and then someone says, check the hammer, bounce off 200 EMA. All right, let's go take a look at GU. GU. Everybody calling out GU. To the GU. Let's see here. So for GU, someone said throw the fibs up. So on the fibs, ain't looking good. It's already back at the zero. It's actually below the zero. I mean, the 100%. So not looking good on the GU. Multiple, man, that's beautiful right there. Multiple hammers off of the 200 moving average inside the zone. What I would love to see is for when you have these hammers, this candle close above the hammers in a bullish engulfing move and close above the zone. I'd be in on that trade. Right now, it's going the opposite direction. I don't like that. Had this been going the other way and you had a bullish engulfing candle for these hammers and it closed above the zone, I would be in a buy. I would be in a buy. That is price action at its finest. Like right here, you got a doji right here, out of the zone, very strong move. The next candle closed in a bullish way, and you get in that trade. That is a textbook setup. 37 pip run up. That's price action. I forgot who it was. Multiple people shared it with me, so I put it in the group yesterday. The Candlestick Bible. If you guys go back and look at that, okay, GU trying to move. Okay, if you guys go back and look at that and learn your candlestick formations, it will help you to become that much better of a trader. Somebody said they just learned a valuable lesson. Accidentally clicked sell on Nas 100, took a 1K loss. Woo! Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Golly. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful, guys. I mean, that's all I can say. You're all going to lose. Everyone's going to make a dumb mistake. Everybody's going to make an accident. Don't feel bad about it. Learn from it and get better. Because if you got the 1,000 to lose in your account, you can make it back. All right? Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. I can tell you, hey, my first 3 months of trading, I lost $5,000 in the first 3 months. I didn't see no profit. I don't even think I was in profit on any trade. Everything was straight red. Red, 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 red. So it happens. Learn from it. Get better from it. Don't make those mistakes again. All right? SPX doesn't need massive account. That is correct. I've actually showed people on Instagram that I think I flipped a $50 account to $253 in like 3 days trading SPX. That's what I didn't want to tell you guys. You can trade it with a smaller account. That's why I take more SPX trades on this call so that everyone can have the opportunity to jump in. Plus, it goes hand in hand. If US 30 and SPX 500 and NAS are all moving in one direction, if one is dropping and we're making money on one, the other two are going to be moving in the same direction 9 times out of 10. All right. GJ 5-minute buy. That was 22 minutes ago. I think we missed that one. We got 1 minute, guys. Let me go pull up the chart. Let's see if we're going to get in this GCAT. Let's see if we're going to get in this GCAT. GCAT. Yes, sir. I think I'm, hold on. GJ, pushing up. GU, pushing down. GOD, trying to push down. No, it's trying to push back up. GN trying to push back up. G Chef trying to push up. I'm not taking GCAT. I guess how many pips we got to the zone? I don't think I'm on 17. Nope, don't even have 20 pips. I'm not taking it. We don't have 20 pips to the zone. And all the other G pairs pushing up. I'm not touching it. If you want to take it, you can. That's on you. I'm not taking it. I'm looking at correlation. It does meet the parameters of the strategy number 3. And you probably in profit right now. So I'm not taking it. We don't have a 20 pip range and all the other pairs are moving up. So BTC, man. I'm sick right now, guys. Profits gone right now. BTC killing me. BTC is killing me right now. Where my crypto team at, man? What y'all think? Hold on. As fun as it is catching 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Shout out to Pia for putting the Candlestick Trading Bible into the group for those who are in the group tonight. But yeah, as fun as it is, it's not fun losing it. So I just want to show you guys, hey, I lose too, even when I trade on my own. It happens. You're not going to win every trade. This one might turn out to be a winner. We'll see. Because I'm not even going to let it hit my stop loss. If it closes below this blue line here of the wedge, I'm out. I'm just going to take my L. Luckily, I made some good profit tonight so far that I can absorb this here. All right. BTC, boy, I tell you, got to be more careful. Yes, guys, SPX 500, US 500, they are the same. It all depends on your all depends on your broker. Do they keep calling it the same thing? So they don't. Not all brokers call them the same thing. Let's go look at that GER 30. Oh, good Lord! Should have followed the rules. GER 30 for the win. We would be up right now. Over 256 pips, but it retraced 157. That's why I didn't want to get in that trade. It retraced 100, almost 160 pips, but it's up 250 right now. So GER 30 is not one of the ones I like to call unless it's a perfect setup. That wasn't perfect. Good Lord, that's a nice drop. Oh, we got 1 minute. I'm probably gonna close this trade anyway. It's killing me right now. Let me get back to answer some more of these questions real quick while we look for another trade. Take my little L on Bitcoin and we'll move on. Now I need to make it up. Now I got to go make it up. Let's go look at that GCAD real quick. Whoever got into the GCAD, I know somebody in this call got into it. Dropped a little bit, back up though. I said I'm not touching that one. GER 30 is gone. Golly. Crazy thing about indices, you can be right. 433 pips is dropped. Shout out to anybody that got in that trade. Golly. Any thoughts on gold? Let's go look at gold. Look at it trying to break. It'll probably push to the next zone. It will probably push to the next zone, about 40 pips away, but I'm not touching it. No setup for me. I don't like that formation. It broke it though, but I'm not comfortable taking that trade. But it probably will go down here to the zone though. SPX 500 still falling. Shout out to anybody still in that trade. Shout out to anybody. Hey, who's still in SPX and who's in that GER? I know somebody in this call is. I got out of my Bitcoin, took a nice L. Half my profits, or actually all my profits gone for the day. That is what happens when you over leverage. I lost twice what my profits were on that trade. So I lost my profits twice today on that one BTC trade. It only takes one trade, guys. It only takes one. Only takes one. So guess what? We're gonna make it back though. We're gonna get this 20. We're gonna get this 20 pips on this. On this 20 pips on this GJ because it's gonna push. We're gonna get it push. We'll wait for that breakout. GU. It's not playing right. GI heading back up. GN heading back up. GCAT heading back up. That's why I didn't take it. G-Chef. G-Chef and GJ are almost in play for strategy number 3. All right. And everything else is pushing up. Everything else is pushing up. So feeling decent about those two. Gold, we ain't messing with it. We ain't messing with it. SPX, we already snagged out 50 pips. Well, you guys did. I got 46. GER 30, come back up, but it had a nice 400 plus pip drop. Bitcoin, I don't even want to talk about it right now. Ethereum, and technically I was in profit, guys. I forgot how many points, but I was in profit big time on Bitcoin. I mean, you see here from the entry on the break of the zone to there, that's 3,900 points. I might have been up like 6,000-7,000 points. So, but I just expect the price to go a little higher. Should have closed when the zone comes out. So, got to start following rules a lot more. Bitcoin does break rules, so I'm willing to risk a little more because you can definitely have a lot more fun. I'm sorry, guys. We didn't get done looking at everything right quick. Ethereum dropping just like Bitcoin. Euro GBP. Shout. Let's see if you got 10 pips on that bag entry. No, I got a little ways to go on that one. Euro odd, nothing. Euro JPY, nothing. Euro NZD, squat. All right. Yeah, Brandon, man. I'm glad you cut early. I should have used a 0.01. Yeah, Nick. Hey, man, we all take L's. I mean, I'm just the average trader. I'm just the average trader. I'm not a guru. I don't think anybody is, but I take losses too. Not just on this call. Faye, NGER 30. Shout out to Faye. Everybody say, hey, everybody drop Faye, Faye. Shout out Faye in the chat for still being in that GER 30 trade. Faye for the win. Faye to go. Because you just got a nice bag, Faye. Nice. Hope you took profit. Euro JPY money zone breakout. So Euro JPY is in an uptrend. And so the first candle inside the zone above, here's a money zone right here. All right, Euro JPY. I don't have it on my what's the name. Let's see here. From here until the first candle, only 12 pips. Cool. Only 12 pips. Less than 20 pips to the zone though, so I wouldn't have took the trade. I wouldn't have took it. But you could have taken it. I mean, you could have took it for, if you wanted to. It's up to you, but it doesn't meet the rules for me. And that, I wouldn't have took that trade. Those money zone breakouts are trades that I forget about those. It's not a strategy I have in the back of my mind. How is AIRO version 4? AIRO version 4 is going well. So let me show it to you guys. For those who don't know, version 4 coming out soon. There are a couple little kinks that we're starting to find. That's why we always test it with the instructors like myself and some of the other educators before we roll it out to you guys. I want to make sure that we roll out a good product. So got some things to fix. Here is AIRO version 4. So what AIRO version 4 does is it will manage any pair that you tell it to manage. So you can, and again, I'll have a video that walks everybody through this. It actually, you can have symbols here. It's going to manage the arrows for you. So if an arrow pops up, like on GCAD, the last one that popped up was an H4 sell arrow. This is red. That means it was a sell arrow. So if you click on it, we go to the H4 tab, and boom, we're on H4 GCAD. You see here, and look, down arrow. That's how it works. All right. So it manages the arrows for you, so you don't have to have all your charts open. This should help to speed up your VPS. And don't worry, guys, we should have that rectified very quickly. Working to optimize the code and some other things on the back end to make AIRO run more efficiently so that the VPS doesn't freeze. We typically do pretty well on London session now. Things have been fixed, so London session is a lot better, but for some reason, New York session, we're having some troubles on still. So we're getting ready to get to a point where we are smooth all the way around, and then we can just really wrap this thing up. Next is, after the symbols, you have the SPR, which is the spread. So you see here the spread on all pairs, all right? The spread, DLY open. So that's the daily open, right? The daily open. The daily open just means that, let's go to GJ, daily open 32. So on GJ, you can see here that the daily opened right here, right? So the daily opened right here. This is where the open was at. And from here, what we get? We got an alert. G Chef for a buy. G Chef almost there. It's almost there. Almost there. And we're in a and we got yeah, man, y'all got to know this. And we're in the overall uptrend, right? All right, we're in the overall uptrend, big time. And we're also in a what? We're also in a market maker cycle uptrend. Look at this. Beautiful setup. This is one of the easy ones to spot. W right there. Got a V right here. And then it's creating the second V as we speak. Which means that I'm waiting for us to get on up here. And then sometime probably today or Monday or Sunday, get that M and then reverse again. All right. See that? WV, get the second V. All right. Everything, look at that. Slanted W, beautiful setup. Look at that. The whole trend is up. Look at that. Market maker cycle to the upside. That's how you see it, guys. And then guess what? Even though this was not valid because the zone is in the way, but technically you could take it if you felt comfortable. Let me move this out of the way real quick. But I wouldn't take it because the zone is there. I never take it into the zone. But you see here, price came down, touched the 200, closed above both here. You'd be about 7 pips. Yeah, 25. Right here. Yep. I expect to get up there. We'll come back and watch it. We'll be getting in this trade here soon. So, guys, that's strategy number 9 right there. That's strategy number 9 right there. Strategy number 9. All right. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. Talking about version 4. So AIRO version 4 here. So daily open. Oh, it's 35 on GJ. So we go to GJ and we look at the daily open. Price opened up right here. And price has been as high as, it says 38 pips. Oh, I'm sorry. I put it at the wrong place. My apologies, guys. There you go. 35 pips. 35 pips. It's ran up. That's the highest. So it's been up 35 pips from the daily open. All right. Now, also gives you the weekly open. And for GJ, since the price opened up at the beginning of the week, GJ is up 249 pips. All right. Also, you can see that the ADR, 44 out of 92. So right now, the average ADR is 92 pips. It's already almost halfway up. All right. So just give you a lot of anecdotal information. A couple of things I'm gonna change, guys, is widening these rows so that you can see these more clearly and they're not overlapping each other. GBP USD daily open is orange because guess what? Since it opened, it's down. So if it's green, it means price is up above its daily open. If it's red, orange, it's below its daily open. All right. You can see here under the spread, these are red. Anything over 3, so I've got it set 3 or higher on the spread will automatically be red. So if you see it 3 or higher on the regular Forex pairs, don't get in. At least that's not what I do. I don't get in. So it's there just to notify you of when the spread is high. All right. So just another visual indicator to help keep you aware of what's going on. And then I've got it set to where I'm only looking at 4 charts. So the EA, and that's what this is, version 4 is an EA. It manages AIRO, all the signals. So it gives you some anecdotal information here, but it manages multiple time frames for multiple pairs. That way you don't have to have 1,000 charts open, slowing down your system. That's what version 4 does. Oh no, mine may not be acting right. Let me turn that back on. Turn auto trading. All right. And so when it comes out, guys, I think you guys will have a lot more fun with it. I think you guys have a lot of fun with it. All right. That is version 4. All right. Check GU. Let's go take a look. Someone said to check GU. GU. Trying to push up. Trying to push up. We might have to get in that GU trade. GJ trying to push up. Zoom in. G Chef. We need to close above the zone. We might get in for about 10 pips. I don't know if we got a full room. We'll see. Everything trying to push up though. It's good times. Good signs. GCAT not trying to. Gold. That gold ran back up. SPX 500. All right. GER 30. Shout out to Faye for that call. Golly, she got some pips. Bitcoin came back up. In Bitcoin, we're not on good terms at the moment. Euro GBP, negative Ghostwriter, nothing there. Euro odd. So for me, Euro odds cycle is over with. All right. You guys want to see it? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Market maker cycle over with. Got this 3-day push. M A A W. 3-day push, MAAW. Typically, when you get the 3-day push, you're going to also get about a 3 times, at least 3x ADR. So price dropped 124 pips on year ad. So let's go in here and add EURAUD. I'm telling you, you guys are going to love this, having information about the ADR. So we're going to go in here and add EURAUD. I'm assuming EURAUD. Okay. EURAUD's ADR is 103. So we got a little ways to go. Typically, it's going to put this ADR is 103. And what do we have? This push right here was 125, almost 125 pips. All right. Typically, you get it to about three times ADR, but that's it. It's a wrap right there. MAAW, market maker cycle, all underneath the 200. Beautiful setup. Look at that. After the M on that first A, look at that setup. These are the best ones, guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Price came back up after the M, touched the 200, came back up below the 200 and the AIRO moving average. 3 pip drawdown, 52 pip drop. Can't make this up, guys. I can't make it up. Happens all the time. You can see the cycle. It's money. TP1 and TP2 got smashed on that one with a 3 pip drawdown. Can't make it up. The better you get at identifying those, and when it happens, the better. I mean, look at this is a perfect setup too. Look at that. M started here. You had your cycle down. It had a short little run back up to reset. Here came the M, and then a drop. You could have made money on the M. You could have made money on the A. Just beautiful setups. You could have made money on this A, but this one didn't touch 200, so I wouldn't have entered in this one here. Wait, let me see something here. Let me see if it did what I think it did. Y'all been asking me about it, so I might talk about it. All right. No, I didn't do it. But that's the market maker cycle, guys. That is the market maker cycle. It's a beautiful thing to see. When you can see it and you get better at seeing it, it's going to be a game changer for you and your trader. How to draw a trend line in information, please. All right, guys. All I did, somebody said they up 17 pips on G-Chef. G-Chef? Oh. Yep, beautiful trade. Told you I was going to go. Right through the zone and everything. Market maker cycle. This is the only trades that I probably will take through the zones or the market maker cycle trades. Because it's the market makers. They're going through the zones. Shout out to whoever was in that trade for 17 pips. Shout out to you. GJ about to break. We got about 3 minutes. Man, we haven't been this high in a while. Good Lord. Last time we were this high was April of 2018. April 30th of 2018 is the last time we were this high. Almost a 3-year high. Wow. Zone's gone. Let's see if it closes below that blue line though. G Chef, come back down. GU, going back down. I don't like that. Down, trying to move down. All them zones are there. We might, I don't like it. We got 2 minutes. We'll come back and look at it. Man, GER 30 came all the way back up. Bitcoin didn't. Yeah, guys, that market maker cycle, when you can see it, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. GJ got 1 minute to push above. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm going to answer some questions here. Oh, yeah. How to draw what I was talking about. GCAD. Yeah, GCAD no-go, guys. GCAD's no-go. It's in a downtrend, so we're looking for it to break below. It already did, but it reversed. So I'm not looking to mess with that one. To draw the way I had it. So here's the trend line. To make it shorter and make it draw it the way you want to draw it, you want to double click on it until you get the 3 dots. And then you want to right click on it and go to trend line properties. All right, trend line properties. Under parameters, you want to make sure you have Ray unselected. So GJ closed below the blue line, therefore it's a no-go for me. Not entering the trade. All right, not entering into the trade. Because yes, the zone is gone, but it still never closed above where the zone was at. That's why I put that blue line there. All right, so I select Ray. Now I have a regular trend line like normal, like I always do. All right, trend line properties. I unselect Ray, and now guess what? Now I can draw the trend line as short or as long as I want to. All right. Shout out to the AIRO community. It was somebody in the group that taught that to me. They sent me a video on how to do it. So I forgot who it was. There's so many of you guys now. And shout out to AIRO. We're at 2,400 users and climbing. 2,400 users. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Question, if we only take W's and uptrends and M's in uptrend, how can we take advantage of a starting market maker cycle then? M would be at the top with many support. So let's go back and look at that, guys. Question around, do I ever sleep? Very little. I sleep about 4 or 5 hours a day right now. All right, let's go back and look at these guys, M's and W's. All right, M's and W's. So we were looking at, was that EUR? Was that EUR? Yep. All right, so here's M and W. So we want a M in a downtrend. We see the overall trend on EUR is what? It's down. It's a downtrend. All right, more red than green. All right, here's why we only take M's in downtrends. All right, you want an M. We already went over this here. Here's your M. This is the start of the market maker cycle now. All right, it's the market maker cycle. On the M, it broke the neckline here. You had 10 pip drawdown. It dropped 19. Had another 9 pip drawdown. And then it dropped 58. Plus, you already had another entry right there as well. So again, M starts the market maker cycle down. That's why we want M's in down. You know, again, I taught you guys in strategy video number 7 about M's, take them in downtrends, W's and uptrends. All right. Why? Because I knew video number 9 was coming, strategy number 9, which is the market maker cycle. All right. M's are natural setup for a sale. Why? Because the fourth leg is heading down. W is a natural for a buy because the fourth leg is heading up. So if you take the W in an uptrend, let's see if I can find one. There we go. G-Chef. You take the W in the uptrend, you have what? You have a higher probability of what? Catching your 20 pips or more. Broke the neckline right here. Neckline was broke right here. And for the neckline, that's the middle of the W right here. That's the neckline where it comes together. Broke that neckline right there. So guess what? From that point, we're looking for 20 pips with a 40 pip stop loss. It went backwards on you. 4 pips. Ran up 28, called 29 pips. That's it, guys. W in the uptrend. M in the downtrend. The market maker cycle up starts with the W. W, V, V, M. The downtrend cycles is M, A, A, W. That is why we take it in the uptrend and the downtrend. All right? Keep it simple, guys. Don't overthink it. Keep it stupid simple. That's the what everybody says in sales. If you ever been in sales, shout out to you. They always talk about keeping it stupid simple. Ooh. I really want to take the GER sale, guys. A lot of you guys don't have account size. Do not take this trade if you don't have the account for it. Do not take the trade. I'm taking the GER 30 sale. We about to rock and roll it. I'll lower my lot size because this thing right here is volatile. Very volatile. Very volatile. If you cannot stand the drawdown, do not enter into the trade on this pair. GER is more volatile than you may realize. That short move right there, you guys watch the pip counter. Now, why did I take this? So price action, and I saw it earlier. This is what we call a hangman right there. All right, it's like an inverse, it's actually an inverse doji really. It's like inverse hammer. And then I was like, all right, cool. If I get that, I'm waiting for the next one to be what? An bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. So we got that bearish engulfing. That's why I put the trade in right there. It reversed. So I got another entry right there as well. I'll put TP at 100 pips and we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Holla at your boy. Told y'all I'm going to make up my money from BTC. I'm going to make it back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Give me my money. Give me my money. I should have left them big lots on there. I should have left them big lots. Come on, baby. Don't get me wrong. Come on. Let's get this push. Let me go look at SPX. What's SPX doing? Trying to push that zone. All right. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. You guys are watching this in person. Oh, yeah, we're making all this money back. All of it. Every last bit of it. Every last bit of it. And then some. Let's go. Come on, let me get that plus 200. Let me get that plus 200. There it is. Oh, there you go. Come on, push. Go on, push. Push. I thought I had it at 100 pips. Oh, yeah. 100 pips for the second one. All right, cool. I might close it out early when I get back to that plus 200. Oh, we're going to let that one ride. We're going to let it ride. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Come on. Don't do me like that. Come on now. Push. Push. TP smashed. Come on. Don't you just hate it when they get there? Oh, you little dirty rascal. I'm trying to have some patience, guys, but y'all know me. I'm about to sit here and close this bad boy out. There we go. There we go. Here we go. I'm out. Take my 220 plus. Oh. Happens every time. No patience, Nate. No patience. TP hit. Take it. Take it. Hey. That's what we do, man. We have fun. Like I said, I was just reading candlestick formations, guys. That's it. That wasn't even strategy. I just want to show you guys about reading candlestick formations. Now, again, very volatile. You saw I think I was down 125 pips on that one position. But I lowered my lot size because I understand. E, what's up, bro? I knew you ran with me on that trade, man. I know you made some money throwing that big money down. But I want you guys to see, though, how candlestick formations work. The overall trend direction. Let's go there and look at it. Let's go back and look at it. All right. The overall bias. Oh, it's up right now. But here's why we knew that the trend was over with. We had it earlier. We saw that what? Remember, I marked it up. Still marked up. The wedge. All right. It broke to the bottom of the wedge. All right. Even though we're in an uptrend, I took a counter trend trade, which is why we had more drawdown than most than usual. But the sentiment is down. Why? How do we know that? Well, we took a trade on SPX 500 and caught 50 pips earlier in the downside. All right. Gold is heading down. So the overall sentiment of the economy right now is down. All right. Sometimes, It's the reason why you look at the news. There's two types of analysis. And a lot of people get caught up in either or. So for example, those that like to trade stocks, they get caught up in what's called fundamental analysis, and they don't understand and know enough about technical analysis. Those who trade Forex, they get caught up in the technical analysis, and they don't understand how to understand fundamental analysis. So what is fundamental analysis? You guys already know what technical analysis is. Technical analysis is analyzing the charts, understanding where support resistance is, understanding the overall trend. All right. We know what that is. The overall trend, even though it's up, we had a what? We had a break of the wedge, strategy number 7 earlier. We missed the trade right there. I wanted to call it, and I saw that shoot down. So because we had that sharp drop and the retrace, it came back up and did what? Came back up, touched that 200, came with that candlestick formation I was looking for. All right, that hanging, that evening star, that hangman, whatever you want to call it. The next candle was what? A bearish engulfing candle. This body of this candle ate the previous candle's body. That is a bearish engulfing candle after it broke the bottom of a wedge and already dropped 400 pips. Retraced, now it's heading back down. So I said, what? So I entered the trade right there. It retraced on me. I entered again because I knew what? I knew where it was going. And TP. That's it. Shout out to Pia, I believe, for putting the candlestick Bible trade, book, PDF in there. Go read the PDF. Learn your candlestick formations. Learn your candlestick formations. Learn the market maker cycle. Those two right there will change the way you trade. Change the way you trade. So tonight, 278 pips, 280 when you count GN. I'm not counting Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'm not counting that as a loss. I'm not going to count that tonight. Now, we lost on that one, so I can't get mad. We lost on Bitcoin, so we are broke even for the night. I'm broke even for the night. And I'm mad at myself because I'd be up over 20% on the account right now without if I wouldn't have took the Bitcoin trade. Got to be more careful. These are the nights you want. These are the nights where you can do very well if you just take your time. Bitcoin. I didn't have patience. I guess I could have held that trade long. We'll see what happens on that one. If it goes all the way up by the time we get out this call, I'm gonna be upset about that one. But just want you guys to see that. That was a nice trade. I like that one. I like that. That's why GER. I'm gonna come back to this trade here. I'm gonna come back to this. This hits where I think it's gonna go. I'm gonna come back to this trade to talk about fractals. It is 2:46, so we got 14 minutes until the break. You guys know at 3 a.m. Central Standard Time, we take a quick little 15-minute break, and then we come in and close strong the last 45 minutes. All right, if you guys ain't having a good time, I don't know about you. I'm having a good time. Today is a successful night. Again, you saw me. I did it for you guys. I lowered my lot size. You have to lower your lot size on certain pairs. Now, if you have the account size to handle it, then great. I lowered my lot size. Practice proper risk management. You have to always practice it. You guys see now, I'm starting to talk about it even more before I get into the trades so that you guys don't freak out and put a standard lot and then be down 1,000 pips, $1,000, and then freak out and close it, and then it goes the right way. Because something about the bigger lot sizes, until you figure it out, psychologically, they will cause you to do things. It's the reason why I'm more cautious. Because over the years, I used to drop 5 lots, 10 lots. and I'd have drawdown, and I'd close out because I saw the loss was bigger than I was, I would pay attention to how much money I was down dollar-wise, and I wasn't paying attention to how many pips I was down. And then I get mad because after I close it, it go the right way. All right. So you got to always practice proper risk management. And as your account gets bigger, you can put bigger lot sizes on, and the amount of money you're down versus how big your account is won't freak you out. And then you'll see that you start to win more and more trades. Most of the time, you guys get the trades right, but you freak out when you're over leveraged. Why is it not good to pass the 100 fib line, Nate? So the 100 fib line, typically, so the way it works with trading with the Fibonacci, you're looking for a rejection off of the 38, the 52, or this, the 38, the 50, or the 62 Fibonacci level. Some people like the 79 or as well, but once you get to the 0, at that point, the trend has turned. So once it's hit the 100, the trend has turned. It's not looking for a reversal. Let's go look at that, what I mean by that. So let me go draw it on the chart. Ooh, SPX dropping, which means GER 30 probably gonna drop some more. Got to look at that drop. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Easy money. All right, so here's what we're looking for. In Fibonacci, you're looking for, as prices going up, you look for price to go up. You look for price to come back down and touch one of those levels and reject off of it, because Fibonacci is a retracement tool. So price retraced to one of those levels, rejected off of one of those levels, and then continued in the overall trend. Or in a downtrend, it's dropping, it comes back up, touch a certain fib level, so it retraced, and then it does what? It rejects that fib level, and it continues in the overall trend down. So if price goes too far, so for example, let me clear this chart out real quick. So for example, if you are in a uptrend and then price retraces below the 0, it's pretty much starting a whole nother trend. All right. That's why you don't want to go past the 0. That is the starting point is the 100. You don't want it to go past that. At that point, now it's in a whole nother trend. So that's why you don't want it to go past the 100 line. You're looking for a rejection off of typically the 38, the 50, or the 62. All right. Let's look to see what. Well, I'm going to draw the fibs on this here, and we'll see what kind of retracement it had. Beautiful. Look at that. Woohoo! Didn't even know it. I just saw the rejection off of the moving average and then the hangman. It had a perfect rejection off the 62 retracement of the Fibonacci. And then guess what? It retraced all the way back down to what? The 0. 428 pips. Once you see it over and over and over, you'll be able to get in these trades like we did earlier without using any strategy. And then I didn't put the fibs on beforehand. You guys saw me. I just looked at the chart. I saw what I saw. I liked it. Everything matched up for me based on candlestick formation and the rejection off of this moving average. Now I put the fibs on there. You guys can see perfect rejection off the 62. Perfect rejection off the 62. Easy money. TP at the 0. 428 pips. All right. That's how you do it, guys. Once you see it more and more often, you'll be able to see it in your sleep. I mean, the market repeats itself over and over again. For me, I've been looking at the charts for years. Even before I was trading Forex, I was looking at charts when I was trading stocks and futures and commodities and all that. So I'm used to looking at the charts. But trading Forex, I've learned to hone my skill set of technical analysis which has allowed me to be a lot better, at understanding where price is going, and predicting it. Yes, we had some pullback, but again, I lowered my lot size. I'm mad I did lower my lot sizes. Man, that 0.05 would have been nasty. We'd have made some nice little money on that one. But that's it, guys. That's it. That's how you do it. It's a lot of fun when you get to the point where you really confident, in your trading, and you got to take some losses. I took a loss on Bitcoin. I told you I was gonna make it up tonight. I told you I was gonna make it up. I was gonna make it all the way up. We made it up. Well, we broke even, so we're broke even right now. I need one more trade, so hopefully we can find one more before the end of this call, so I can end with profit. Either that, or I'm gonna get up on New York session, and we're gonna take a trade. Let's go back and look. GJ. Yep, didn't trigger, so we didn't get in. G Chef. Shout out to whoever took G Chef. I think said 17 pips. You definitely hit 20 pips. Shout out to you. As you guys know, we talked about that. Here's the W. Here's the V. Second V. Easy money. Hit it 200. Closed above the moving average. The AIRO moving average is above the 200. We're in the market maker up cycle. 25 pip take profit. 25 pip stop loss. You have to take it within the cycle. It dropped 2 pips, ran up 27. 2 pips stop loss. Take drawdown 27 pips. So if you can identify the cycle, taking these trades within the cycle will allow you to be a lot more profitable. All right. You can't just take it just because you're in the setup there. It has to be within the cycle, just like strategy number 10. The bank deduction has to be within the cycle. Has to be. All right. No bueno. GI. GN just hit that zone and bounce it off. GCAD trying to move back down. Okay, GCAD, okay. Gold. I ain't messing with it. SPX, we already bagged off 50 pips. GER 30 back up. Caught 228 on that one. Bitcoin, got to be more careful. Golly, look at that. No patience. I'd be in profit on one position right now. No patience. I gotta have patience. I even told y'all I put my stop loss down here. It didn't even hit it, and I still closed out. I'm working on it too, guys. Even I have flaws. Mine is patience. Patience and the fear of losing. So many losses over my career has caused me to be a scalper. I don't trade. I can see it. I can teach you guys how to trade it. And those who are following the rules for trend trade do pretty well. But I don't have the patience to hold it. I know how to trade. I just don't have the patience to do so. And I've known it's because I've got my butt kicked in so many trades over the years. And so my confidence in the market and in I'm guessing myself in the trading isn't quite there where I need to be. So even myself, as someone who leads these calls and helps you guys make profit, I have my weaknesses as well. So it's all good. Learning to have patience is one of them. Learning discipline is another one. So I'm not very disciplined if I'm not on this call, you guys. I'm very disciplined when I'm on this call. Hence the reason why I like trading more on this call, because I'm more disciplined. And when I'm more disciplined, I typically am a lot more profitable. A lot more profitable. Shout out to Darnell. Total of 410 pips tonight on GER 30. Nasty. We got 3 minutes to the break, guys. 3 minutes to the break. Candlestick Bible, guys, is been dropped in the AIRO bag chat. Is it possible to call back the alerts window? No, it is not possible to call back the alerts window. It's not possible. But give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can't find it. I think there's a way for you guys to see it here. So if you can't add Ethereum to your watch list, that means your broker doesn't have it. So, not all brokers allow their clients to trade cryptocurrency. And then even some brokers that do, they don't allow them to trade on the weekends. Like right now, with the broker I utilize, I can trade cryptocurrency 7 days a week. Expert tabs, is that what it is? Let's go take a look at the expert tabs. Expert tabs. There go Bitcoin right back down. Boy, I tell you, at Bitcoin. All right. So if you close your notification, your alerts tab, and you want to look at the alerts, I'm going to show you. Shout out to S Porter. Shout out to S Porter. So all you do is you want to click on your what? You want to click on your terminal up here. It's the blue and white looking piece of paper. Right underneath charts, that's your terminal. It shows you, like under trade, it shows you what your money is, how much money you have. But if you click on the experts tab, you'll see here, and it tells you what it was, what the last signals were, what the last alerts were. All right. So the expert tab under the terminal. So under charts, you have the terminal. Click on that. Pull this up. You can make this as big or as small as you want. All right. Click on experts, and it'll bring up your old alerts. If you missed those alerts, that way you can see what alerts you missed. All right. Look at gold on the M1, man. I'm not going to gold. Shout out to Sebastian. Made up some of that money. Sebastian, it's all good, man. You make it back. You make it all back. All right. We'll get you on the right track. All right, guys. Hey, it's 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to play a few tunes for you guys. Take a break. I'm going to sit here and answer these 27 questions in the Q&A, and we'll be back. And we will be back. See if we can't catch a trade. I need one more for the night. I'm going to be hunting for a trade. All right. And we're back for the last push, guys. The last 45 minutes. Numbers are dropped. I guess everybody made enough money because we're down to 225 people. We were over 300. Shout out to you guys once again for putting up numbers on the call. Real quick, show you what I'm looking at. Told you I'm trying to make this money back tonight. So as you guys know, we had the wedge drawn on GER 30. And bada bing, bada boom. I got another wedge drawn here. Looking forward to break that. Looks like we're going to get a break. Need to close below that. So we'll see how that goes. On that. Throw that on here. So price went and touched the zero line. And then, TP for this year off the 62, we should be looking for even bigger drops with GER 30. So I'm looking for a little more. Looking for a little more. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes till it closes. And the extension show, we got a rejection. You guys know off that 62. So we should be looking for price to go down to the negative 62. Now, this is typically with the trend. We're going against the trend right now. As you guys can see, the overall trend is what? Overall trend is up. All right. So we took a counter trend, but we're going to see here. We got 4 minutes. Got to make some profit tonight. Can't go out like a sucker because of Bitcoin. So I answered all questions. I think we got one question I didn't answer, and that was, can you draw the fib retracement on GU H4 for a swing? Golly. H4 though? GU playing games with us. Look at that. It was trying to close up. Now it's back down. So we're going to do this here. H4. Uptrend. So you can see here, I would draw a fib from previous. And again, somebody asked about this, how to draw the fibs. So again, we're in an uptrend. Since we're in an uptrend, you're going to draw from where? Bottom to top. Bottom to top. So I draw from the lowest level retrace right here to the highest point before price retraced. And you can see here, it hit the 100 and came back up. So I don't, that's not a good sign there. Or we can go one level deeper. Let's try it that way here. And you can see here we got multiple rejections off the 62. All right, multiple rejections off the 62. So I expect price to get back up to the zero line up here on GU on H4. I expect it to break the, we can get a break to the zone. We can get to the upside. I expect a nice little move up. But GU, it's a nice little setup. Let's see here. I would have entered in here. Look at that beautiful setup. You got this doji rejection off the zone and off the what? 62 retracement. You got in down there. You had drawdown of 25 pips, and you would have ran up as much as 177 pips. And along the way, you had a what? You had a bag entry. Bounce, arrow, go. Could enter in another trade there. Beautiful setup, guys. Beautiful setup. W formation here. Beautiful setup for the W formation. Strategy 9. Cycles over with. Even on H4. Golly. I love seeing these patterns, guys. M. And we know we're in an uptrend. So guess what? There's the M. A. A. Right down into a what? We're in an uptrend, and now we're down into the W. So we're looking to take this W for a buy. Look at that beautiful setup. So we had set up on the 62 retracement for entry. You had an entry based on this break right here because the break of the W off of support. And guess what? Look at that support. Beautiful setup. Leaning up. Hold on real quick, guys. GER 30 up. No go on GER 30. It's a zone there. It's a no go. Didn't even break, but a zone popped up. So it's a no go on GER 30. So yeah, multiple entries, guys. 62 retracement with the doji. That the MAAW. So now you know the trend is changing. It's going back into the uptrend cycle of the market makers. You got the break of the W. You got the bag entry. I mean, all day. No reason why you couldn't have caught 50 plus pips on this trade. No reason why. Easy setup, guys. Even on a bag entry, look at that. Bag entry had 8-pip drawdown, ran up 77 pips, 50 pips right to the zone. Too easy, guys. It's too easy. All day long. Just got to know to look. So shout out to Garvin for that breakdown. Garvin said he's in the trade since Wednesday. Shout out to you, Garvin. Shout out to you. I know you in that nice little trade there. Gold. I know you don't want to talk about gold, but M15, the resistance is not there. But should I look at? Let's go look at gold. So I'm not looking at gold because gold has already fallen too far, and I caught my 90 pips off of gold earlier today. So I'm not looking to take gold again. Told you I was gonna come down the zone. You don't believe me? Go back and watch this video again on YouTube. I told you I was gonna come down to the zone. When it was way up here, I said it's probably gonna come down to the zone, but I wasn't gonna take it because I didn't see a setup that I liked. So this is the 5-minute here. Here's the 15. 15-minute had a bag entry and everything. Well, I'll be multiple bag entries. Boom, boom. And gold, you don't need to be inside the money zone. Gold is not, money zone is only for Forex pairs. So, I mean, you have multiple bag entries here in a downtrend. You know, you're up 200 on the original entry with no draw, with only 10 pip drawdown. And on the second entry here, 9 pip drawdown, and you're up 163 pips all day long. I wouldn't have took this first one because the entry was above the 200, but I would have took the second one because you're below the 200. Oh my goodness, beautiful setup. I can't make it up, guys. Too easy. So I wouldn't be looking to take any trade. There's no setup for gold, so don't need to go to another time frame. I wouldn't be looking to take any trade. Yep. Too easy, guys. Too easy. GAH1. GAH1. All right, GAH1 is, we're in an uptrend. All right, got an uptrend. So that's a valid trade. It's a valid trade. Look at that beautiful setup. Valid trade. A little retrace right now. It's above the 200. You almost broke the neckline right there, the W. The W is leaning up as well. Look at that, beautiful setup. And for me, my stop loss would be right here. Previous low, the previous low. Now, how many pips away is that? 41 pips. So it's like a 40 pip stop loss. And yep, GA. I'll be looking for, on H1, I'm looking for 50 pips. It's 63 to the next zone. So about right here, I'm looking for 50 pips. It's a good setup. Very good setup. Very good setup. A whole day event with live trading. So I'll tell you this, guys, we are working on right now a trade and chill tour. A trade and chill tour where we will actually tour the US and internationally. That'll be later on. So we'll announce this later on, but we're looking at a trade and chill tour where we'll come through, talk about Auvoria Prime, and then do some trading and some chilling. So look out for that. All right, look out for that. Should I be looking to buy soon on SPX 500 or wait until it comes down for another sale? You wait for the setup. All right, SPX 500. We go look at it here. SPX 500 is in a uptrend. So for me, I'm waiting for the setup. I am waiting for a new setup. All right. That was easy. Man, yeah, I can really scalp these trades too. 24 pips. Easy setup. So, man, you guys about to get some knowledge real quick. I'm about to give you guys a little strategy. I might even have to teach a strategy myself. I'm gonna teach you guys a scalping strategy on with the Fibonacci. So you guys know the Fibonacci tool, right? Here are the settings for the AIRO software: 100, 79, 62, 50, 38, 0, negative 38, negative 50, negative 62. All right. Now, those are my settings. All I did was round up. So 78.6 becomes 79. 61.8 becomes 62. 38.2 becomes just 38. And then I have the inverses of these three. I only care about price rejecting off of the 62, the 50, or the 38. If it hits the 79 or the 100, I don't take it. That's just me. All right. So here's the strategy. You're looking for retracements. If you're trading a volatile pair, you can actually trade the retracements. What are the retracements? All right. So look, let's look at it. The overall direction is down, right? Overall direction is down, as you see here. All right. Now, as we're going down, we have retracements. Price came down here. You have what? A retracement. Price came down again here. Then you have what? A retracement. Price then did what? Price came down again. And then what? And then had a retracement. Then what? Price dropped again. And then what? Then it had a retracement. Price does the same stuff over and over again. Look at that. It's going down over time. This high is lower than this high. I mean, this high is lower than this high. This high is lower than this high. All right. And all these highs are lower than this one. Retracement. All right. So now we understand retracement. These are retracement. The overall direction is down right now, even though the overall trend is up. You have retracement. So price goes in the opposite direction, then continues in its direction. All right. Now, let's scalp the retracement. So the beginning of the trend started here. We had our first retracement right here. When I see that, and I see price start to head back down, I'm like, all right, great. Actually, before that, when I see the retracement, I'm sorry. So retracement, when I start to see it, I do what? I throw the fibs on. And I started seeing retracement because what? I started seeing price go back up. And look, I got the, what is this? Hangman, evening star, whatever, off of the what? Off of the 38. That's great. So my entry is where? Right here. All right. And I'm looking to take the price where? Right back to the what? To the zero line. Boom. 33 pips. All right. Caught 33 pips right there on SPX 500. All right. 33 pips. Now let's go do it again. All right. What I got to do? Wait for the retracement. All right. Retracement right here. So I go from the last retracement high now to what? The lowest point before the current retracement. All right. Didn't hit anything. So we don't take a trade on that one. That's fine. It happens. No trade. No trade. Didn't reject off of a level we liked. All right. Now I got more retracement right here. So I take from the previous high of the last retracement to the lowest point before the what? Before the current retracement. All right. I'll get back up there. Boom. There it is. And look at this. Beautiful setup. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right. Look at that. Evening star off of the what? 62. Got in right here. You had a little retracement on that one. Your TP that would have been above the above the 79. And look what hit the zero line. Another 35, called 36 pips, 35.8 pips. All right. Now look what happens. Now we do it again. we have more retracement right here. So take it from the previous high to the lowest point before the next retracement. So this is the previous high of the last retracement to the lowest point before the newest retracement. All right. Swing high to swing low, guys. Swing high to swing low. Look at that. Railroad. Boom, boom. Railroad off of the 50. All right. So guess what? I get in that trade right here to the zero line, 22 pips. 33, 35, 22. That's 90 pips. You just scalp real quick just by knowing how to use the fibs and retracements and candlestick rejection formations. That's it, guys. All day long. All day long. Scalp the retracements. All right. Talk about fractals. Oh, shout out to Mosley for about that. All right. Let's bring up the fractals, guys. Let's bring up the fractals. Johan up 240 pips right now. Let's go. Go 20 plus pips. TP hit 30 pips. Let's go. Somebody made 5% on GER 30 trade. That's a beautiful trade right there. When you stay up late and get on London session with us, guys, hey, we have fun. We learn and we earn. We make money and we learn. All right. So let's get back in here. I want to show you fractals. I want to show you the fractal. All right. EURAUD. Yep. Doing exactly what I thought I was going to do. Yeah, Lee. I knew I should have called that trade. All right. So here is the rule for fractals. A fractal high. We are in a downtrend, right? So we're only looking for sale opportunities. All right. So we're looking for a fractal high. And I learned this from Bobby Will, who taught what. Oh, hold on real quick, guys. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Yeah, it's too close. All right. So I learned it from Bobby Will, who created strategy number 6, the counter trend strategy, and strategy number 10, the bank induction. All right. So he taught me about fractal highs. All right. Fractal high. So in the downtrend, you're looking for a fractal high. In the uptrend, you're looking for a fractal low. All right. I'll explain what I mean. So in the downtrend, you want a fractal high inside of or off the zone. So what is a fractal high? All right. Let me use something else here. All right. So you got 3 candles here. All right. You got 3 candles. All right. The middle one is higher than the previous candle and higher than the candle after it. This is your fractal high. All right. So when you see that, when that's confirmed, and you see this here, not only the fractal high, but look at that. You also got a bearish engulfing candle as well. So guess what? You sell right there. All right. Now, why are the other ones not fractal highs? They could be. Look at this one here. This one's higher than the next one, and it's higher than one before it. All right. I don't like the setup, but you could have took that. You could take that for a sale. You'd have some bigger drawdown. I don't like the setup because I'm also looking at candlestick formations. You'd had 17 pip drawdown, but you'd be up right now 15 pips. So for me, I like this fractal high better because when you look at the candlestick formations, right after the fractal high, you had a bearish engulfing candle. This candle ate the body of the previous candle. Over here, you had a fractal high, but it wasn't the highest fractal high. All right. And if you took the sell, look what happens. You're what? You are up 13, 14 pips on your way to 20 pip take profit. That is fractals. That's the fractal high. Now let's go. I'm gonna go add fractals on this here. Let's see here. And you see here, look at that. The two we called out. I didn't even show it to you guys. I put it on late. The two I called out. Fractal high here has a fractal on it. This one here has a fractal on it. The other ones don't. I just showed it to you guys. Here's a fractal high. I just showed it to you. Now I throw on the fractal indicator and it gives me a fractal high on both of them. That's it, guys. That is the fractal high strategy. I'm going to work on it a little bit more, but it looks like pretty good. Look at this fractal high. Fractal high at the zone, boom, boom, boom. Enter into the sell here, and it dropped 31 pips. Man, we might have to make this a strategy. Golly. Got to be more careful. Should have made this a strategy a long time ago. Fractal high. Enter in the next candle. Drop 71 pips. I can't make this stuff up, guys. I truly can't make it up. It's the markets. We'll have to play around with it. I'm about to come up with some rules. You guys know me. I'm gonna come up with some rules for it. But yeah, we'll get it going though. We'll get it going. Now let's go look at a fractal low. Let's go look at a fractal low. All right, let's go look at a fractal low. Let me see here. GJ, tripping, not doing nothing up there. Easy fractal low here. We're in an uptrend, so we're looking for fractal low. All right, looking for a fractal low. A fractal means price is rejecting a certain area. And it's called fractal low and fractal high because if you catch it at its highest point, the probability of you having a rejection at that point strong enough to send price in the opposite direction far enough for you to make significant pips, is the probability goes up. So fractal low, fractal high just means the lowest point of that move. The rejection has been taken and it's now moving the opposite direction. As you can see here, we had a fractal low here, fractal low here. This low is lower than the one before it and the one after it. And it shot up. Same thing here. Now, if we go add the fractal indicator on there, I bet you got 100 pips. Both of those will have a fractal on it. Fractal, fractal. Easy money. Easy money. And for me, I love this one because it has a bullish engulfing candle. We're in an uptrend. It has a bullish engulfing candle. I'm taking that trade. 44 pips. Woo. This one's got a bullish engulfing candle after it as well. I'm taking that trade. $39 pips. Come on, man. It's too easy. There's too many different ways that you can learn to make or to catch the pips in this market. There's too many different strategies. So we'll look to make this one here a potential strategy. I believe we'll go with fractal low, fractal high, plus bullish or bearish engulfing candle off of a zone will probably be the strategy like I just showed you. I'm gonna talk to the powers that be. But that's it, guys. That's fractals. That is fractals. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. Oops. What was that? GJ. That was G. G shift. Yep, G shift. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the fractals. Strategy number 11. Yeah, man. Those fractals, man, powerful. If you know, again, just understanding the markets. It can get a lot of fun, guys. How do I add the indicator? Let's go back and look. I mean, I walked you guys through it. I just went through and did it. You got to follow along with me, guys. Got to follow along. You go to Navigator. So right underneath charts is a gold photo with a gold star. Click on that. Under indicators, where you find AIRO V 3.1, you come down to what? Bill Williams. Open it up. Fractals. Right there. Bill Williams fractals. Indicators. Bill Williams fractals. All right. Somebody asked me on GBP AUD on the H1, why do I place my stop loss at the bottom of the body and not the candlesticks? Let's go look at that. Let's go look at it real quick. I'll answer this one live. That's a good question. Why do I choose the bodies and not the candlesticks? All right. Or the wicks, I'm sorry. So GI H1. So on this GI trade, my stop loss right here, the body. Now, the body, the wick represents where price used to be. But guess what? Price rejected that area and went back up. That's why there's a wick there. Just like right here, long wick. It was up here, but it rejected this level here, came back. Made this what? Made this strong level of resistance. So resistance, support, and resistance typically is what? Housed right there at the bodies. That's where price actually closed at. All right. Remember, it's all based off of price. All right. You look at that. When you look left and right, look at that. Price rejected the W at the body, not at the wick, at the body. So the body of the candle is where price closed at or opened at, depending on where it stopped at. And so the bodies, for me, have a stronger level of support resistance because wicks, they're all over the place. You never know. It can wick because of news. It can wick because of the market makers. It can wick because the broker you're using is manipulating the market. Whatever the case may be. But the body is where price physically is at, where they opened up at that location, at the body, or closed there. So, for example, this candle is green. This candle we're on right now. It opened up down here, but it's heading down. All right. Let's go to another candle. This candle right here is green one. It opened up down here and closed above the open. That's why it's green. So anytime a candle is green, that means that price opened up at one point and when it closed on this particular candle above where it opened. That's a green candle. If it's red, it's the opposite. It opened here, but the price closed on that same candle below where it opened. All right. The body where price is at is what? That is a level of support or resistance. All right. As a stronger point, because that's where price actually is. The wick is where price was. All right. That's why I choose the bodies for my stop loss and not the wicks. EURAUD, EURAUD, EURAUD. Can I take the W? All right. So someone asked if I can take the W for the market maker cycle. I'm not taking this W. We take W's in an uptrend. We take M's in a downtrend. All right. So if the overall trend is down, then what that means is the market makers are forcing the market to go down because they're the ones that make the cycle. You know, they're the ones that actually make they create the bid and the ask. All right, that's the red and white lines. If the bid and ask go higher, price goes higher. If the bid and ask go lower, price goes lower. All right, but they don't go in a straight line. Look what happens. Market maker cycle goes down. So in the cycle, it goes down a lot further. If we're in a downtrend, and quick little short uptrend, you know, retrace. All right, down. Quick little short one. You see this here? Down. Quick little short one. Down. You see here, the cycles down are larger than the cycles up. All right, so even though the overall trend is down, the market makers are going to do what? They're going to cycle down in bigger moves. They're going to retrace, and then they're going to cycle down again. So overall, the direction of the trend is down. All right, it's a downtrend, it's a sell trend. So we're looking for the market maker cycle down. We're going to wait for that M. I don't care about the W. For me, yeah, can I take the W because I know it's the end of the cycle? Sure, but I want a higher probability trade to catch my 25 plus pips because I don't know if we're going to get what? If we're going to get 25 to the upside on a counter trend trade. I want to trade with the trend. And right now, the market makers are telling us the trend is down. So you trade with the trend. Now, if you're experienced enough, you can counter trend trade. However, I can tell you, success level is higher if you trade with the trend. Market maker cycle trends are bigger to the downside. You see that. Push down, push down, push down, push down. All those pushes are bigger than the short pushes up. All of them. All right, all of them. If you look at it, this push up, or this one is smaller than this one, which is smaller than that one. So the push-ups are getting smaller and smaller, which means what? As I see that, look at that push-up, real small. Fractal high, dropping. All right. High probability trades, guys. Can I trade and go catch a couple pips? Yeah. Or I can wait and catch significant pips. I didn't catch 220 pips on this GER trade because I was looking at the market maker cycle where I was trying to catch a little quick couple pips. I waited for a setup. I saw the setup and we took it. Wait for your setups. Wait for your high probability setups. Take the trade. All right. $10 minutes, guys. We're going to shut it down. It's been a good night tonight. It's been a very good night tonight. 2 trades, 2-0. Caught a lot of pips on those trades. Barry tested the fractal off the zone in the right direction for the last 2 days. He is 10-0. Everybody's giving a shout out to Barry. Barry the GOAT, BTG. Everybody throw BTG in the chat. Barry is 10-0 with the fractal strategy. All right. I know Jackie was talking about that on the call. So let's give Barry a shout out. BTG for Barry. Hey, it works. It works. G Chef, fractal high on the M15. Let's go look at G Chef. G Chef. Fractal high on the M15. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's a long zone, man. I want to get back in that trade. Need to make some more money. G Chef. Fractal high. I don't really care about a fractal high on G Chef. The trend is up. So what I'm waiting for is fractal lows. Because fractal lows equal what? uptrend. There you go up. I'm looking for a fractal low on uptrends. I'm looking for a fractal high in downtrends. All right. Trade with the trend. Trade with the trend, guys. Best time to use today's best time frame to use fractals on. All of them. There's fractal highs and lows everywhere. There is, we already went over how to get the fractal indicator or the fractal indicator. So we already showed you guys how to add those. All right. Bill Williams, yep. Is it too late to get in the sale on GU M15? I don't know. Go take a look. I need to get in something. GU M15. Overall trend is up. So I would have took it. I mean, just drop it. I would have took it. There's no setup. Don't chase the trade, guys. Just because it's falling or it's running up, don't mean you buy into it or sell into it. GCAD. Yeah. Hey, shout out to whoever took that GCAD trade. That whoever didn't listen to me. Strategy number 3. 15 pip drawdown. 37 pip drop. Yeah. Gold falling off a cliff. Everything falling off a cliff today. Gold looks interesting. SPX. Oh, we're late. There it is again, guys. Got the rejection off the 50. In right there, back down to the 0 line. Quick little 20 pips. Quick little 20 pips. Quick little 20 pips. Easy money, guys. Easy money when you know what you're doing. Know what you're looking for. Easy money. BTC. Boy, I don't even want to look at BTC. EURAUD. Looking good. You would be up right now about 15 pips. You were up 17. Get ready to hit that 20 pip take profit on that fractal high strategy. Barry 10-0. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I can't make this stuff up, guys. Jackie was talking about it on the call. This stuff works. It works. We'll take one next week. What's today? Yeah, today the last call of the week. So we'll take one. We'll look to do some fractal high, fractal low setups next week. So this week, guys, we went 5-1. 6-1, 5-1, 6-1. We took one loss, the EU trade on M1. I mean on the H1. So I think we're like 5-1, 6-1 this week, something like that. 5-1, something like that. Been a good week. All right, guys. Got 4 minutes left. Don't look like we're gonna get no setups between now and then. See, GJ, we didn't enter in. Got to stay disciplined. Didn't break close above that zone. And it's down 39 pips. So for those who took it, yeah, you just got stopped out. We didn't close above that blue line. Don't take it. Don't take it. How do I add fractals on a toolbar? I'm not sure. Let's see if we can add fractals on a toolbar. Not sure, guys. Not really sure. Let me see here if it's in there. So if you want to change which items you have here, you can just right click on any of the little quick indicators like the Fibonacci tool, go to customize, and then from there, it'll tell you what is available to add. And you can just kind of insert and remove certain items. Euro GBP, GJ sell, Euro GBP buy. So GJ sell. There's no bag entry and it's an uptrend. Euro GBP for the buy. We're in an uptrend. No, we're in a downtrend. So both invalid, not touching them. But as you can see here, right click, customize. And it doesn't look like you can add. Excuse me, got a little tired here. Yeah, it doesn't have fractals showing. So we can't add fractals. But we can change some of these things here though. I don't use the fan. I guess I'm gonna add the rectangle. I use that sometimes. Cool, cool. There it is. Gotta love it. All right, cool. So that's how you customize it, but it doesn't allow you to add fractals. Doesn't add you to add fractals. 220 pips on gold, still holding all 3 trades. Shout out to Johan. Hey, everybody throw in there Johan JTG. Johan out there killing it. Hey, you guys had a great night tonight. Great night tonight. Great night tonight. So we are past the time. It is 4:02 Central Standard Time. It's been a good night tonight. I'll see you guys. We don't have New Year's session in the morning. So if you're going to continue to trade, make sure you trade responsibly. Remember, it is Friday. Fridays are typically trap days. So, hey, see you guys in the funny paper.